Where are we? What is this strange world of floating platforms in the sky and a workbench in the... Oh, is that redstone? Is that... Oh, that's right. We are in the new Tinkerbox, one which I'll actually be hosting map downloads of in the near future. I just kind of have to work out these command blocks so that they teleport you back to in the main hub here and work it out to set up teleports to the main hub to the projects. But I will be releasing this new rendition of the Tinkerbox once I have all those command block things worked out, so you guys can come check out the projects in person. But today we are looking at my first thing for the new Tinkerbox. Now, my new Tinkerbox series isn't going to be so much of block-by-block tutorials as it is concepts. So today's first concept I want to talk to you guys about is a fast wheat farm. And I don't mean fast in its rates, I mean fast in planting it. Because most wheat farms in Minecraft are the same. There's several layers. The layers are like 9 by 9 squares of dirt that have water push all of the wheat down, and there's a bunch of layers of that, and then you have to climb up a ton of stairs and plant them all. And I just find wheat farms in general in Minecraft to be a pain in the behind just because they take so long to plant. So my thought was, can we design a wheat farm that is much easier to plant? And the answer is yes, but I also knew coming with that answer would be the fact that a wheat farm that's easier to plant is going to be inherently less compact. So here I have to show this off to you. Let me just grab some wheat seeds here. It's a really, really simple idea for a wheat farm, you know. You just have the rows of dirt, a single stream of water comes down and washes away all the wheat that you have planted, and then when you're done... Now, here's the reason it's just 2 rows like this. Once you're done, all you do is you run along the side here holding right click, and then you're just going to go ahead and plant all of your seeds if you don't get stuck like I did. So you just go ahead and run along the side, and you can see that really quickly you can get all these rows of wheat planted. And you're like, well, yeah, it plants faster, but that's because it's way smaller than a normal farm. Well, the advantage of this over planting in a normal traditional wheat farm, which are the giant layers of 50 pistons releasing a bunch of water to destroy a bunch of wheat, is that all you have to do is hold your side arrow key while holding right click, and you'll go ahead and walk along here and pick up or plant down your seeds. Now, this farm can actually be stacked up towards the sky like a normal farm, which is going to occupy more space. So what you could do, instead of having it always go straight down and up, is when you get to a second tier here, you actually have the second tier be coming in at a perpendicular angle. So you'd have a second tier here that leads down into this tier, and the water washes down and around, and then instead of just walking straight, you'd occasionally have to turn your guy, and then you'd be walking like this, and you'd go like this. But I really like this idea for the farms like this, and I might build one like this on the vanilla server, just because of the simple fact that I never tend to use farms that are like those big multi-layer projects, because it just takes so much time to replant them. And usually you look at it and you're like, I could get a bunch of food, but I also am going to have to spend the next 10 minutes replanting the thing, maybe even 20 or 30 depending on how big it is. So this is just my idea for a generation of wheat farms that aren't necessarily as compact as the typical wheat farms we always see, but it's far more convenient and far faster for replanting. And I feel like something that you can replant fast, you'd be more likely to use it, and you'd use it more often. So thank you guys for watching this, and I can't wait to get all these command blocks set up so that I can send you or post links to the downloads of my Tinkerbox map so you guys can come check this stuff out yourself. If you have any ideas for editing command blocks, post links in the description, or post links in the comments, or at least tell me what they are. I know there's some filters and stuff, but I've been having trouble getting the command blocks to all work properly. Like, they lose their commands when I copy and paste them. But anyway, that aside, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Tinkerbox. Doodles!